Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. They don't. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it, believe me. Nobody want it, baby, more than I want it. I'm up on it early, bright in the morning. It's feelings like I'm performing right after a long night of recording. For all those dark, cold nights I was dormant, have to be handled accordingly. Cause those that are
What's good, y'all? What's good? It's Duc Tape from Upstate 518 to be exact. As soon as I jumped up the porch, I was grinding G-Pags. Know that, aka Network King, man. We here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I'm saying? This is what they call a pilot or whatever, first episode of You Could Quote Me on This podcast, man. It's the Quotes podcast, man. It's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? I just want to let's just address the elephant in the room. It's going to be a lot of hate behind this. It's going to be a lot of controversy behind this. Just know I welcome it all. I welcome it all. Please bring it on. You know, I appreciate it because the hate turns into me being great. It's just, this is just all it is. This is all it's going to be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just no other way around it, man. This is what the hate is going to accumulate into being. You feel me? So, first off, man, welcome. You know what I mean? Get involved, stay involved, get in tune, stay in tune, because this is going to be the next best thing when it comes to podcasts, man. You know what I'm saying? You could quote me on this, man. However, you are the first individuals that are taking this trip with me, that's taking this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? So, the further we get down the line, you know what I'm saying? The more we accomplish all that, you guys right now, the ones that are watching at this very moment, episode 1, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could be the ones saying, yo, I was there from the beginning. I watched this thing grow into being something great. You know what I'm saying? You guys would be the ones that'll be able to say, I did that, man. So, you know what I mean? Without further ado, man, we just gonna jump right into this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? The Quotes podcast basically is just going to be things that, you know what I'm saying, like quotes that are said from other individuals, you know what I mean? Quotes that I may not have made up. However, I may have, you know, coined them, or I may, you know what I mean, like incorporate them within my life. So, you know, we're just going to break them down. We're going to add emphasis to them. We're going to see how this pertains to me and to y'all, the viewers. You know what I mean? Y'all definitely are more than welcome to chime in. Like, I invite y'all to do so. Just get in tune, man. Stay in tune. Be involved. I invite y'all to do that. This is what this is for. You know what I'm saying? This is a platform where we can have discussions. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is leave it in the comments, whatever you want to talk about as we go on, as we progress, as we move on further and further. And it's going to be that simple, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take quotes. We're going to break them down to their purest form. Whether it's a quote from a movie, whether it's a quote from a rap lyrics, whether it's a quote from your grandma, your mom's, something y'all used to, you know what I'm saying? Something they used to say to you. You know, I'm getting up there now. I'm a bit older now. Stuff that I heard from my moms that I'll be saying to my kids now. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, just simple things like that, man. However, we're going to make it real intense, man. We're going to, you know what I mean, intensify everything. Let's get to the bottom of it all, man. Intensify everything, man. Make it that real, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, without further ado, man, welcome. Welcome to the Quotes podcast, baby. Welcome. So, these first few episodes is going to be a little bit of free promo. And this is only because, you know what I'm saying? These are the things I like. This is how y'all going to get to know me. What other way to do it than do a little free promo, man? You know what I'm saying? And then later on down the line, when you start seeing these larger segments of promotion going on, you'll know why. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a master plan, man. Everything is a reason. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason behind everything. You feel me? So I definitely want to shout out Bel Air, man. Black bottles especially. You know what I'm saying? This is a you know what I'm saying, unofficial sponsor, if you will say. I like to drink it. So if there's any time you might want to get me a gift, anybody want to send me something, man, I'll take Bel Air, man. I like it. The black bottle especially, man. Black bottle, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm a self-proclaimed black bottle boy. You know, Ross ain't put the stamp on me or none of that. However, you know, I like black bottles. Preferably the Bel Air black bottle. I like it. You feel me? So, shout out to Bel Air, man. You know, unofficial sponsor of the Quotes podcast. Soon to be, hopefully, an official sponsor of the Quotes podcast. You feel me? And so, like I said, man, this is just gonna be a quick in and out of what this is based on, what it's gonna be, and how we gonna move on from here. How we gonna move on and go forward, man. We're gonna be discussing one thing we're not gonna do. I'm not really too big on politics, man. Not really too big on it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear some discussions about some political issues when they come about and when they arise. However, I'm not really too big on it. It's a lot of things that I'm not really too big on. You feel me? I don't really be doing too much of that politics stuff. So I'm kind of, it may be, like I said, it may be a little bit here and there that we discuss. We might chime in on, might touch on a few things, man. But other than that, man, we focusing on quotes, man. You feel me? Quoted statements that make quotable moments. That's what we on. That's what we doing. You feel me? So listen, man. The initial quote of this very first episode is one of the quotes that, like I said, you know what I mean? I probably didn't, or, throughout this journey, the guests that are on here or people that join me, we probably didn't make these quotes up. However, we definitely coined them, and we definitely stand by them, and we definitely incorporate them in our everyday lives. And one main quote, I want to shout out my boy Boss Bird. Free my boy, man. Free him until he free, man. You know what I'm saying? He down, but he definitely not out. Let's be sure about that. My boy down, but he definitely not out the loop, man. You feel me? He got a date, so, when that date come, he will be touching back on scene, man. You feel me? So one of the quotes that me and him always, I would say, we would definitely interpret it to each other on a regular basis. It's very simple. It's a simple quote. However, it's it's an immense meaning to it. Without further ado, the quote is, man, understood words never have to be spoken. Now, take a second. Think. What does that mean to you? I know what it means to me, man. You feel me? There's not, when your actions, your body language, your movements, you know what I'm saying? How you walking around, how you know what I'm saying? How you finagling through situations. All that tells me everything about you without you saying nothing. Period. Without nothing being said. I pay attention to movements. I pay attention to comments. I pay attention to like body language, man. Like you don't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say 2 words to me. However, I already know what's up. You feel me? So, and then it's like when you know a person, when you know like what to expect from people. Not to say that people are like, because some people aren't, but not to say that people are like more so predictable. Because a lot of people are. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. A lot of people are predictable. A lot of people you could just know exactly what they're gonna do, at what time of day they're gonna do it, and whatever. You feel me? Like a lot of people are predictable. However, just because somebody does something in a specific manner on the regular, don't confuse that with predictability, man. It's not to be confused with predictability. I'm telling you now. Because I'm a person that is like simple, that does certain things in certain ways. However, at the end of the day, you're never going to be able to, like, you're not going to be able to tell what I'm going to do in certain situations based on what I may have done in the past or what I may have done in other situations. You feel me? Like, you're never going to be able to figure it out. I'm telling you, I promise you. Or like, I'm not a predictable individual. However, I like to do things in certain manners. I like to do things in certain ways. Not to be confused with predictability, man. Telling you now. Not a predictable individual, man. Understood words never have to be spoken. And it's been worded in different ways, like not even gonna really get into the other ways that it's worded. However, it all means the same. Man. That's the way we worded it. That's the way I like to, you feel me, interpret it or explain it. Like, you ain't got to say nothing half the time. You feel me? Like when people say, yo, I felt it in their handshake, I felt it in their hug. That's it right there. That's the understood words ain't got to be spoken, man. You already know what's up. Know what's up. And don't fight it. Don't like try to like deny the feeling that you're feeling. Don't deny it. You feel me? Like, run with it. Know what's up. You gotta know what's up. Like, G shit. Like, you have to know and believe it. That gut feeling is for real, for real. Like, know that. That gut feeling is for real, man. You feel me? So, I mean, that's gonna be our quote for episode 1, man. Is understood words never have to be spoken, man. Because that's like that statement right there is reigning true, man. That shit reigns true. Like, it ain't no way around that way right there, man. You feel me? So listen, I'm gonna talk a little bit about interview day. NBA interview day. It's been out there. It's been talked about, man. It's a lot of weirdness going on down there in Miami. Shout out my boy Els, man. However, Els, yo, Jimmy Butler is looking crazy, fam. Like, Jimmy Butler is looking crazy, fam. He's looking crazy. He looks nuts. Listen, sorry, not sorry. My boy was up there with the bob. His joint had the bounce. His weave did not weave. It was looking like weave. That's how, I don't know what he. And then he got bad. And then niggas getting mad like, oh nah, bro. What is Jimmy Butler doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? Are you here to play? Nah. Listen. Shout out to Cam and Mace and Stat Baby over there. It is what it is, man. Shout out to them because, and Maisie said it, man. Sassy. It's a lot of sassiness going on, man. It's a lot of sassiness going on, man. That's that's sassiness, man. That's sassiness. And Cam said it, man. He tried to look. That's the way to steal the show. You want all the focus to be on you. You mad that you didn't get the trade you wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to get Dame Dollar down there. You know, that didn't happen. So now you starting to get all upset. Now you got to get the focus on you. You in your emo stage now. You on that emo stuff. You know, they was trying to figure out what the definition of what the emo joint is, man. Listen, man, definition of the emo joint to me is you emotional. You and your emotions. You all emotional, man. And all upset, man, because you ain't get the trade that you wanted, man. Listen, it's basketball, man. It's politics and everything. You knew you wasn't gonna get it. Come on, man. Can't be. And then you want to act all sassy because you ain't get your way. It's weird, bro. It's weird. If you ain't see it, man, go check it out, man. I know it's all over the internet, man. And the internet always wins. Let's be clear. They never lose. Undefeated. The internet is undefeated, man. Let's just be clear. The internet is undefeated, man. My boy hair was bouncing. He had to wait the little, how they be saying, like dudes with dreads where they do their little head flick and all that, man. I'll be doing that shit, man. And if I do, I'll do it purposely. That man was up there with the full bouncing head of hair, doing to get it out of his hair, to get it out of his face and all that. Gothic piercings in his lips and all that. Nostrils. Come on, bro. What you trying to do? Like, you can't be Rodman, bro. Rodman is Rodman. You feel me? He's a different animal, bro. Jimmy, man, listen, man. Get it together before the season starts. I'm telling you. Just play ball, man. Just play ball, man. All that sassiness, leave that at the crib, man. When you come to ball, man. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna work out for you. It ain't gonna be no good for you, bro. I'm telling you. Play ball, man. You feel me? Another thing that I want to shed some light on, man, is watch out for your kids, man. It's getting real serious out here. Like it's a lot of weirdness going on. Like I try to tell my daughters a lot when it comes to like, going out, hanging out with their friends and being outside. I make sure they got mace, they got taser, they got the little thing you stick in between your jaw and punch, yeah, all that. I make sure they got all that because it's serious out there. It's real serious out there, man. I just want to shed light on a little local young girl got kidnapped by some weird dude. You feel me? They was out with their family at the one of the little state parks or whatever like that or whatever. You feel me? It's a lot of people around, a lot of kids around, a lot of grown-ups around. However, these people are predators. You feel me? So he was on some real predator mess, man, and waited and preyed on that little girl and snatched that little girl up, man. It was like some 67-year-old guy or something like that. And, he got away for a while. I think it was like a couple days or a few days or whatever. You know what I mean? He had the girl. He had the little girl for about a couple days, man, like a few days or whatever. So, make a long story short, it's not thinking, not too smart, not too bright of an individual self. Writes a ransom note. You feel me? I don't know what he thought this was a movie. Like you living in the movies or something or whatever the case may be, man. A 67-year-old man still living at home with his moms. Like, sad. Like, you got to watch out for these people, man. However, he writes a ransom note. And, when he writes a ransom note, his fingerprints are all over the paper that he writing a ransom note on. Speeds up to the people crib, drops the note. You feel me? Police gets a hold of the note. They get the fingerprints off the note. And it comes back to this 67-year-old man because he had a prior DWI years ago. However, he was in the system, so they pinged him or whatever. And then, went and picked him up, man. They went to his mom's crib where he was staying at. 67-year-old man still staying with his mom's, just on some real. That right there alone is a red flag in itself, bro. Like you're like a grandfather's age. In the day and age we in now, you like a great grandfather age. Word. And you still living with mom. Something ain't right, bro. These are the individuals we gotta look at, man. For real. And I ain't even gonna make it no race thing and none of that because it ain't even about that. It's just the fact that he's a 67-year-old man still living with his moms. There's something wrong with that. Like, however, they do their job. Thankfully, these are one of the cases that you know what I mean, like, are kind of glad that these people earn they tax-paying money because it's a little 9-year-old girl. So they run up in the crib. They found a little girl in a closet or a cabinet, something. It's crazy, man. Just real weird mess, man. You feel me? Like it's out of control, man. Out of control. So like I said, man, just make sure y'all watch your kids, pay attention to your babies, man. You feel me? And to the young people that may be watching this or gonna start watching this, continue to watch this, I'm gonna tell y'all nothing but game. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be out here telling y'all that gang and all that mess. Listen, I'm a product of that. You know what I'm saying? They take time from you that you'll never get back. Let's be sure of that. However, it's a way out of that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it. There's ways around it. There's wild ways to get money. So with the gotta be in the gangs, no knock. Listen, man. No knock to no gangs, man. At all. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely affiliated. Never was like jumped in or never was in no gang. A lot of people that I grew up around, a lot of my close friends definitely was banging. I was just associated with them. So, you know what I mean? I got the jacket that I was a gang member. Definitely. There's probably people to this day that will swear up and down that I'm a gang member or that I was or whatever the case may be. I've never taken any gang oath. I'm just a loyal individual. You feel me? I'm just a loyal person. I'm just a person that goes hard for those that I love, for the ones that, I feel got love for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a victim of that. That's all I'm guilty of is just being associated. Just because, I was always for the set. They know, man. Chuck, man, yeah, bro, all for the set. Everything was for the set. Everything I did was for the set, man. However, I was never no gang member, you feel me? I was just loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? It cost me a lot of years of my life in the prison system. However, we passed that. Moving on, doing bigger and better things, man. It's all about growth. It's all about maturity. It's all about growing, man. Moving up, moving on. Separation is necessary at times. You gotta separate yourself from individuals that are really not there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're there because they benefit from what you got going on. Or they benefit for what you bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really it. There's no other way to say it. There's no other way around it. People are leeches in human form. Let's be for real. They'll leech up off you. You know what I'm saying? They'll suck you dry. You know? They'll drink from your cup and don't replenish it. You know, these are all, some mental awareness statements, some stuff like that. We'll get into a lot of that as well. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be aware. Just to touch back on that, just be aware of your kids, where they at, what they got going on. Pay attention, man. Pay attention as parents. Pay attention to the signs. We know red flags when we see the red flags, man. We know who your kids' friends that they shouldn't be hanging around, man. You know what I'm saying? Like people my age, we know what's up because we've been there. This is what I be trying to tell my kids. Like, I've been there. Like, you're not slick. You're not being like, you're not getting over on nobody. You feel me? You're not pulling no wool over nobody's eyes, man. I've been there. I've done all that, man. I know, like, however, these are the same things that my mother used to tell me that I just didn't pay attention, didn't fathom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, nah, ma, I got this. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on here. I don't need no assistance. I don't need nah. We know now, though. Oh, is that real? We know now. I be knowing now. Be weird, man. Just to touch on something else that's going on in the news, man. I believe it's been, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 27 years since Pac got killed. Definitely about 27 or something like that. Okay. It's been a while. So they say they found the last living individual that has something to do with that case initially, I guess, or whatever. He talked himself right into a cell, man. Talked himself right into a cell. It's that simple. Like nowadays, everything is done for clout. I'm telling you, quote me on this right now. You could quote me on this, man. Everything nowadays is done for clout, man. You got a lot of the older people that are not relevant, that don't feel relevant at all. So they try to take the younger person's way of doing things. Like the clout joint, listen, y'all can have it. It's not my era. I'm not from the era of clout chasing. I'm not from that era. You feel me? That's the new era. That's the new age. Like, young boys catch a body and proud about it to put it up, post it, and do it. That's for clout. That's for clout. I'm from the move in silence era. I'm sorry. That's just the era I'm from. I'm from the shh, don't talk about it era. I'm not from the pull a camera out as soon as something's going down, like, yo, bro, record me. I'm about to smack this nigga. No, I'm not from that era. Not from the incrimination era. This is the incrimination era. You incriminate yourself every day. I'm not with that. I'm not trying to incriminate myself. I'm not trying to help me get to jail. I'm not going to help you trick me off these streets, man. There don't be too much going on a lot all the time. However, I'd rather be doing nothing out here than absolutely nothing in there. Let's be clear about that. You feel me? But this is the age of clout chasing. I'm not with the clout chasing. We're not doing that. Not doing that. So Keefy D, that's it. He done talked himself right into a jail cell, man. Talked himself right into a jail cell, man. Terrible. Out of control. Out of control, man. Talked yourself right into a jail cell. You could have got away with it. And they've been trying to pin it on anybody. They've been watching you, obviously. He just doing mad interviews. And listen, I'm going to make a statement. This is not, this is just what I heard. It seems fishy. It seems fishy. However, we're going to speak on it. He doing them interviews with Vlad, man. Yo, man. There's been a lot of speculation around that whole, whatever we want to call it, whatever that is. It's been a lot of speculation going on around Vlad TV, man. I don't know that man. I know what I see. I know what I hear. I don't know that man. I don't know what's going on over there. Whatever going on over there ain't none of my business. All I do know is Keefy D talked himself right into a sound. That's what he did do. So, whether you did it or not, Keefy D, you're going down for it because they've been trying to place this murder. This is one of the longest unsolved murders, one of the most political unsolved murders because, you know what I'm saying, the Biggie, Tupac, all that, man, this has been caused the East Coast, West Coast wars and all. Bro, this is huge for them people. This is huge for the sheriffs in Vegas and all, whatever. This is huge for them. They about to run us into the ground. You feel me? This is huge for them, man. They about to definitely use this to. Now that they about to be like, yeah, we finally, you know what I'm saying? Whether you did it or not, you're going down for it because now they saying they brought justice to Tupac's family and all the fans for all these years. Bro, a prime example is just shut up. Like, shut up. Writing books about it, doing interviews. Bro, you just talked yourself right into a cell, good brother. Terrible. Hate to see it. However, it is what it is. This is just a product of people trying to clout chase. There's mad ways to get money. Not sitting around talking about a murder that I committed mad years ago to try to exploit that story to make some bread. Like, there's mad ways to get money. Mad ways to get money. That wasn't it. That was not it. That was not the way to go, bro. Sad enough to say, you're gonna go down for the hit. So, Suge keeping it a stack in there. I ain't saying he did it. I ain't saying he did do it. Boom, boom. He ain't the shooter, but I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I think Suge is a G, man. Or he's still not giving it up, man. He ain't saying nothing. I wouldn't expect him to. You know what I mean? He's a certified street dude, so you can't expect him to do that. You feel me? So, excuse me. I'm gonna give y'all another free promo, man. One more free promo for this episode, man. Shout out to Rockstar, man. Shout out to Rockstar. I definitely rocks with Rockstar, man. I love their clothing. I love their fitting, man. It's a clothing line based out of California. If you know me, you know I do some Rockstar, man. The fit is good. It feels good. They starting to get a little, with the flared jeans and the flared joints and all that. I ain't really too much into that. However, the tracksuits and the tees and the short sets and all that, I could definitely rock with that. So yeah, shout out to Rockstar. So this is a good, one-time free promo, man. One of the unofficial sponsors of the You Could Quote Me on this podcast. However, Shout out to them, man. Definitely. You know what I mean? I always got a cart full of this. Because I don't be really going to the mall. I don't go to stores and be shopping like that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of them ones that want to just order it and get it sent. I do that, man. I very rarely, if I'm at the mall, I'm taking my kids to the mall or something. We doing something like that. Like, very rarely do you see me at the mall, like, shopping for clothes and stuff like that. Simply because I don't really like to have, I don't fit in the bubble of the fashion that be going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really doing what everybody else is doing. Like, I'm just not doing that. Like, I don't want to be out. If I do pop out, like, I don't want to be out and be caught with the same outfit with another dude got on. Like, that's wild. Like, when that happens, that's wild. Like, bad enough people already got the same shoe. So imagine you got the same shoe and the same fit as somebody else, and y'all pop out, bro. That's weird. I don't like it. I don't like doing it, man. So I be doing my own thing. I do a lot of different. I do different, man. You know what I'm saying? I do. I do support local. Like local. How you want to say it? Local brands. Yeah, I do promote and rock local brands. Shout out to all them. You know what I'm saying? When y'all see this, y'all know what's up. Certain people already know I be at y'all like, yo, I need my package. Yo, send me something. They just don't get around to it. Hopefully after they see this and see what I got going on and see what I'm doing over here, hopefully they start sending them packages in, man. It's not that I want it for free. I don't want nothing for free. Everybody already know I pay my way. Like, I'll pay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here, listen, I'm the network king, man. I'm here to help others promote, like help others build. Like, you know what I'm saying? Utilize me. Don't use me. Utilize me, man. You got to utilize the people that's around you that are willing to play that position. I'm an individual that's willing to play that position. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about me that I get gratification from helping other individuals out. You know what I'm saying? Something that I like to always say, like, I'm like a walking billboard. I'm noticed. It's hard not to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just from my personality, just from my build, my stature, you feel me? Like, it's hard not to see me. So why not? Why not drip me and drape me in something that you got, that you want to put out there, that you want to promote? Because 9 times out of 10, when I walk in a room, I'm capturing the energy. Eyes are going to be on me. So if their eyes are on me, why not have your product on me so they can see? I'm a walking billboard, baby. I'm telling you, like, this is just facts. I'm a walking billboard. I said it in one of my raps, and I mean it. I definitely mean everything I say when I rap. You know what I'm saying? For those that are wondering, yes, I still rap. It's not something I put 110% into anymore. It's more just like therapy to me. It's always been therapy to me. You feel me? It's always been therapy to me. From the gate, that was a way for me to, get it off my chest, say what I wanted to say, and have it be heard and stand on it. Because I definitely stand on everything I say. For real. I just had to tell an individual that very recently when he said something and try to double back after. No, bro, stand on that, man. Stand on what you say to me, because I definitely mean what I say when I say it. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Like I said, this show is all about quotes. You're going to be hearing a lot of quotes, a lot of things that I stand on. When I say it, I mean it. So say what you mean and mean what you say at all times. Stand on it. Don't be trying to backtrack. Nah, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. So like I said, shout out to all the local brands. I'm not going to say them at this moment because I don't want to miss any. However, this right here is your opportunity to reach out to me so I could be wearing your joint, wearing your product when I'm recording my show and I'm getting this out to the masses, man. Because like I said, this is about to be the next best thing to the podcast world. And you're all welcome, man. Get involved. Stay in tune. Get in tune, man. Come along for the ride. You sure can. However, you got to pay the fee. You got to pay the toll to get on, which it ain't a large fee. It's just, you ever heard of the one hand wash the other, both wash the face? Another quote. Shout out to Kiss, man. It's going to be be dropping a lot of quotes on y'all, man. This is the Quotes Podcast, man. You feel me? Where you can quote me on this at all times. Ain't going to be none of that mixiness. Nah, you're not doing none of that, man. It's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be implementing throughout this whole journey. You feel me? When people start to get wind of it and start to, pick up on what I got going on here. Because let's be clear, you don't want to be involved with nothing that you have no say over or no insight on what you could be doing. This is my shit. Or I had a little setback. It's not nothing to be too crazy over. However, that just told me and showed me that I have to take everything completely into my own hands in order to get it done. That's all it said. It just pushed me to do more and pushed me to go harder. You feel me? I have very little time for fuck shit. I have very little time for nonsense. I have very little time for it. All my time is allotted for certain things. So I just choose to use the little bit of free time that I would be awarding to someone else by giving them, my time, into just investing and pouring it into myself. That's all. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? This is my shit. I do what I want here. You'll see throughout this whole endeavor, throughout this whole journey, you're gonna see that, I'm the one pulling the strings around here. I'm the one making stuff happen around here. I am the network king, man. The self-proclaimed. I don't think I've ever heard anybody ever call themselves the network king. When I hashtag it, it may pop up. However, like I said, I may not have made these things up. However, I definitely coined them. I definitely gonna make it popular. Definitely gonna make it pop. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. You can quote me on this. This is the Quotes Podcast, baby. It's that simple. It is that simple. So, like I was saying, shout out to all the local brands that's out there. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to y'all. Salute to y'all. Let's go. Let's work, man. Let's do something. Let's make it happen. You feel me? Let's get y'all one of these patches. Let's get you a patch up here or something. Let's get you up on this banner, man. Let's get you one of these banners throwing the back, my backdrop. You feel me? Get y'all up here, man. It's all love, man. Y'all know the vibe, man. It's Duc Tape, baby. Y'all know how I give it up. Y'all all know how I give it up. Salute to y'all, man. Or I'm going to promote y'all. The same way that I'm doing what I'm doing for me, I will do the same for y'all. It's always love with me. And that's a fact. Like, it ain't no cap. It's always love with me, man. There's going to be a lot of people that hate on this. Let's be clear. It's going to be a lot of people. I'm all right with that. I can't wait for the comments to get up under there so we can start addressing these comments, man. Because I'm going to talk about it. What y'all want to talk about? We could talk about it, man. I'm telling you, we can talk about it. I'm all right with that. I'm cool with me. I'm all right in the space that I'm in. For real, I'm all right in the space that I'm in. I'm just being honest, man. I'm cool. I'm good. All right. So, yo, listen, man. Before we get up out of here, I just want to end this on a quote note. This is also something, you know what I mean? I'm going to be implementing throughout this journey. It's just real dope, man, how words can become a vehicle of motivation. You understand what I'm saying? Like, simple words said a certain way to the right person at the right time, you have no idea what that could do to a person's ego, what that could do to a person's spirit. You know what I'm saying? What that could do for a person. So it don't hurt to just give a little bit of words of encouragement every now and then, slap a little quote on somebody and just see how that helps them to flourish. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta water your plants. People need watering too. You know what I'm saying? And the water is in the form of nice gestures. Just a little conversation. A good quote here and there. I'm gonna give y'all a quote, man. This is by my boy Swank, man. Shout out to Swank. I see you, boy. You could check him out. Music everywhere. Believe he just dropped something new not too long ago. Yeah, man. So go check my boy Swank out. It's Tan Bueno on Instagram. I'm gonna definitely tag him in this so y'all can go ahead and follow him and get in tune with my boy, man. But this is a quote by my boy Swank, repping Troy, New York, 518. We in the building, you know the vibes. And the quote reads, I can tell you who I was, but I'm gonna show you who I'm finna be. I can tell you who I was, but I'm gonna show you who I'm finna be. That's real right there, man. And I use this quote. I take this quote today because for the first episode, along with understood words never have to be spoken. And I'm choosing this because that right there, that bar right there, that hit me, man. For real. That bar right there is real, man. Because I'm an individual that has a real crazy past. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot of stuff. Man. My first time incarcerated was at the age of 16. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple 17-year-old daughters, man. Like, I be looking at my babies like, damn, like I was in jail at your age. Like, that's crazy. You gotta understand though, man. I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, man. It was different. It was different times back then than it is right now. However, like I was 16. I was incarcerated at 16. I can tell you who I was, but I'm going to show you who I'm finna be. I'm a testament to that, man. I'm going to tell you the person that I was before the person that I am now. And you about to see throughout this whole journey with the Quotes podcast, I'm showing you who I'm finna be. I've always been that guy. I've always been that dude. Like, if you know me, you know, like, I'm very charismatic. I'm very, like, I could be, you know, timid at times and quiet and to myself and all that. However, like I said, I capture a room when I step through. Like, you see me when I come through. Like, it's hard to miss me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very hard to miss me. So you're gonna see me. So you're definitely gonna see who I'm finna be. This is about to be one of the largest things coming to the podcast world, starting right now, starting from right here, starting very minute, man. Or however it's gonna be elevated to the highest capacity. I'm telling you, you can quote me on this. You can quote me on this. This is the whole thing. I'm not telling you something that is just a guess or a guesstimation or a hope and a prayer. Nah, man. I know what's about to happen. You know? And thank y'all, everybody that's tuning in now, everybody that's going to continue to tune in, everybody that's going to tune in the future. Get involved. Stay involved. Get in tune. Stay in tune, man. But like I said, shout out to Swank, my boy from Troy. Listen, he said it the best when he said, just so I'm clear, I can tell you who I was, but I'm going to show you who I'm finna be. Listen, man, that branches off of understood words never have to be spoken. That's a testament of that right there. You ain't got to say much, man. After that, because I'm going to show you who I'm finna be. Words are going to be not needed after that. Ain't going to be no need to say nothing after that. After you see what this is about to be. After you catch the vision of what this is about to be. So like I said, man, pay attention, stay in tune, you know, get involved. Shout out to all the local artists, all the local models, anything local. Whether it's my local town, whether it's your local town, wherever you at. Get in tune, man. Get involved, man. Guarantee you, we're going to grow at this together. We're going to do this together. Y'all welcome. Y'all all welcome. Y'all all welcome, man. Y'all all welcome, man. Come on through, man. Haters too. You know, I know this is clout chase season. You know, this is the time of the clout chase. You know, you want to try to hop on here to get you a little shine. I'm going to give it to you too. You can get all the shine you want. Come get it, man. Get you right. I'll get you right up over here. You know what I'm saying? Over here at Quotes, man, we'll get you right. You know what I mean? Quotable moments. That's what we're creating. We're using those quotes to make quotable moments, not unforgettable moments, man. We're going to have these conversations. We're going to talk about things. We're going to expose a few things. You know, we're going to put some things to rest. We're going to quiet some stuff down. And that's really it, man. However, like I said, before I get out of here, I just want to leave you with that quote one more time, man. Shout out to my boy Swank, my boy from Troy, man. Listen, the quote is, I could tell you who I was, but I'm going to show you who I'm finna be. And you can quote me on this, baby.